Dios querrá. Papa caca. Skitty papa. At a boom boom.
Oh, right. Well, this is going to be a long video. Right, okay, man's not hot. Still going this somehow. The music video dropped last week and already has 27 million views. And as per, when something goes this big, people try and get on the wave and adapt it in their own style. So the first of these that I'm going to show you, right, is the bloke himself, Danny. So if by some chance you don't know who this bloke is, right, you're massively missing out.
Goodbye to the people who hated on me. Goodbye to the people who loved me.
Well, he's made his own one of these.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your man D4NNY.
Wait, hang on, right? I just want to quickly point this out. That's obviously a uni dorm. Can you imagine, yeah? You know, like doing all your exams, right? Getting your results on the day, finding out that you've got into a uni of choice, right? You know, you get there, you're ready to start, and you discover Danny himself is living next door.
Okay, alright, boom.
Wait, whoa, hold up. Hang on. I mean, I know our standards aren't really high here, but you're the actual Danny, mate. What sort of green screen's this? And the quality fire graphic behind it, that's pretty top notch. I also love the fact he's watermarked it, right? And not with just like his username or anything, with a great big glowing Comic Sans URL right the way across the screen. Yep, no one's stealing this, Danny, mate.
Skrupno, Ratno, Usna. Hold tight the geldom as well.
Oh, hang on. That's not just your speakers messing up. Turns out there's just a good solid half of the audio missing here. And to be fair, right, even when we do have the audio, it's not in sync with whatever he's saying there.
Take my Twix by force. Send my shot by force. Your girl know I got the sauce.
So it turns out you might as well just put any song over it. I mean, it's an improvement on the rest, to be fair. So also, right, there's obviously like a massive issue with this video. Like, you can't hear half of it. And what makes me absolutely crease here, right, is that no one in the comments even cares. It's like they were expecting so little already, they're not even phased. Right, okay, so you know how I've been like banging on about trying to hit 1 million subscribers by the end of the year? Well, recently I found myself like being able to get a video out like every other day. Takes a canny bit of work and a lack of sleep, but it's a massive goal, right? So I feel like it's only right for me to put like the biggest shift in that I possibly can until the end of the year. So what I'm gonna say is that if we hit 40k likes on this video, right, I'll get another one uploaded in 2 days time and we'll keep that going until January the 1st. Right, and then some flights have been delayed in Alaska this week because a seal was on the runway. Yeah, I don't care if you're late for work, man. I'm not shifting till I get me duty free. And then on the same topic of animals and planes, mid-air scare. Oklahoma City Thunder's plane believed to have hit a bird during flight. No injuries reported. Hang on, bird? That must have been a bastard pterodactyl, that man. And then Football Manager, right, they've added an option where players come out as gay throughout the season. Well, some players do, not all of them. You don't have the full like Chelsea squad turning up in like a rainbow striped third kit like halfway through the season. Anyway, I'm waffling. But anyway, right, as you could probably imagine, this had a mixed reception. So the BBC reported, right, and Craig here, he thought it was a wonderful idea, right? He was like, this is a great addition to an already wonderful franchise. Craig, to be honest, I'm with you. But then, the Keiths and Johns of the world, they came out and had their say. Oh, let's break the real taboo here. Have them come out as Brexit supporters. It's people like this, right, that the phrase, yeah, da, it doesn't even cover. Keep pushing the agenda, why don't you? What, that being gay is all right? Oh yeah, what a fucking horrendous agenda that is. Knacker. Absurd. Pathetic. FFS. And that's in capitals, right? He's livid. And then this Wendy woman, right, who assumes like the Philip Schofield of the US. I'm not really too sure if I'm honest. She, fainted.
Our first caress. That was not a stunt. I'm overheated in my costume and I did pass out.
What a load of shit. You're wearing one there, mate. And then there was this video of a Noel Gallagher performance featuring a scissor player. Pretty cutting edge, that. Sorry. Okay, and then I swear, right, every time like a new big game comes out, you get this new wave of like lad Bible crack on social media. Well, it was Call of Duty's turn this week. Bitches be stupid AF. And it's a tweet of these two screenshots, right, of a Snapchat conversation of some bloke and his apparent girlfriend. Babe, I'm so sorry, I forgot to tell you, but I'm off in 2 days to fight a world war for our country. I'll be back in about a month or so. No, babe, why didn't you tell me? I'm going to miss you so much. Oh, mate, how's it going? You all right? Yeah, would you mind just doing us a quick favor? Yeah, well, I'm gonna change your name to Baby Girl on Snapchat, right? And would you Would you mind pretending to be a military wife? Bin Laden had Charlie bit my finger on his PC. I'm not really too sure what to do with this information. Do I make a comment here? Like, do I try and tell a joke? I'm a bit lost for words. And also, what I found quite funny is he had a file titled Ass. That filthy sod. And also, right, there was this video of a digger. Now, who said we don't make interesting content? Hang on, is that it? What is this? A digger for mice, is it? Okay, now there's something I want to get onto here, right? And I'm sorry to end an episode off like this. This is just something I feel like I need to defend myself on.
I can promise you guys, I can ensure you guys that if I found out any of my friends were exploiting fans, I wouldn't suddenly shy away and refrain from voicing my opinion just because I'm friends with some of the big YouTubers now and I'm worried that they might not like me if I don't defend them.
I thought he was me mate. Right, well, it's a bit frustrating this because there's a lot of people who've warned me about this bloke and told me he was a bit of a snake, and I was just like, oh no, comes across nice in these videos. I bet he'll be sound. Well, they were right.
Defend them.
So now in this video, I'm being made out like I'm just some sort of little arselip. So I wasn't going to reply to this because I know doing so gives him exactly what he wants, but I can't really just like week in, week out comment on other people's beef or like, you know, drama or whatever, and then when someone comes sideways for me, just not say anything, can it? And it makes it even more frustrating because if you like these videos, you'll probably like his. Like, I'm not denying, right? Bloke makes funny videos. It's just a bit of a snake. Okay, so I tweeted him last week, right? Because he was on a mad one. Nice to see all the money-grabbing YouTube mugs being found out after Hello World. They're not your friends. They don't love you. And I just want to clear this up, right? Before we get into any of this, I don't disagree with these opinions at all on Hello World. Like, £100 for a VIP ticket to a YouTube event, that's shit on all levels. And also the Jason Perry vote, right? If you don't know, basically made the event, collected everyone's money, saw people were kicking off, and deleted his Twitter.
Jason Perry. Now, if you want to complain to Jason or maybe try and get your money back, you can't. Because he deleted his Twitter account.
What a dick. But basically, if you're going to kick off massively on Twitter, right, and slander other people, regardless of whether you're right or wrong, you should be able to take it back. So I go and jokingly tweet the bloke, being like, oh, have a day off. Like, go on, chill out, man. You've said this about 40 times before, right? That's not a bad tweet. Like, imagine that I tweeted Steven, for example, the same thing. He's not going to go and set his camera up in front of his world map and start, like, crying and zooming into his face, is he?
I mean, the irony in that tweet, it baffles me. I am being told to have a day off by somebody who is genuinely a bigger piss taker than me.
I'm sure you'll live. So he comes back to us being like, oh, Will, you would have done it too, man. And I'm like, yeah, fine, right, that's a fair point. Maybe not for half a decade, but cool. Is all I'm saying. Like, look, I'm trying to make it as clear as possible, right? I'm not coming at you here, right? You know, calm your insecurities. It's gonna be all right. And he comes back with, oh, how many videos did you do on those rapping kids? Well, I mean, the difference there is, people watched those with a sarcastic X, so I'm like, oh, here we go, right? He's on a mad one. Also, right, I'm pretty sure if he'd found the BG Media thing, he'd be living next door to Little T right now. So I'm sat there, right, about to reply and point out the obvious difference between those, and I was just like, no, like, I'll end up making myself look like an arsehole. It's just a few misunderstood tweets. Oh, hang on. What's this? So basically, right, the point he's trying to make here is, oh, Will's done a video with these lot. He must be mates with them and trying to suck up to them. And if I'm being honest, right, I really like those guys. They're nice people. But I couldn't give a toss about defending them if they've done something wrong. I'm not here to get a collab off anyone, which is what I assume you're trying to allude to here. Like, the video I did with them, right, did the worst of videos ever done for me for 6 months. Like, if we're being really honest here, and I'm not trying to sound like a dick, you need those guys more than I do. If someone's doing some dodgy shit, no matter who they are, right, I'm more than happy to talk about it. Like, if I'm being as honest and as clear as I possibly can be, right, I think Jack's got a good message, right? This whole, oh, I'm gonna be the Robin Hood of YouTube thing. That's a good look. The big people need to be called out when they do something wrong. I mean, personally, I'd never do that, you know, I'm a bit too scared of just of what they think. Oh, hang on. But what's getting me here is it's not real. He just says what he thinks people want to hear. So to back that up, right, I'll let you in on a little bit of a secret. So this podcast here, right, that Brian did with Alfie, well, I was with him just before he uploaded that podcast, right, and I don't want to try and drag Brian into this at all, but we were sat there and he gets a text off Jack, right, and he was asking if he could delay the podcast so he could release a video to smooth things over with Alfie because he was worried that people would turn on him if Alfie came across well.
I care.
But oh no, I wouldn't keep my mouth shut. I'd just do a complete fucking U-turn on everything I'd ever said because of a completely unrelated video. Have a day off. Oh shit, sorry. No, I didn't mean that, mate, sorry. And then since he's calling me out for being a hypocrite, there's a few other things I'd quite like to go through. So take his main point about all of this, right? These money-hungry YouTubers exploiting their fans. Meanwhile, I'm asking for $450 a month to post a video a week.
I mean, the irony, it baffles me.
And don't get me wrong, right? right, my upload schedule has been absolutely shocking at times, but I've never asked you to pay me for it. And also, right, I think Patreon is a great idea. Like, this summer was hard for a lot of YouTubers, including myself. And also, right, I think these videos are good enough to warrant asking for it. But what sits weird with me here is a couple of things he said in videos.
So anyway, I moved out now. I've got a lovely girlfriend. I'm in my own place. I've got a fair bit of money saved up.
And then he also tweeted saying that he was going to get rid of it. If you care so much about other YouTubers exploiting their fans, why are you still taking your fans' donated money when you've already said you don't need it?
This is a topic I genuinely care about.
It's currently 2 months after that tweet, and this Patreon is still live. And then recently, right, the news has came out that Zoella is charging £50 for an advent calendar this year, which I don't know what's in there, but that is shocking. And obviously, right, Jack's had a lot to say about this because what else does he speak about? But it turns out, right, Jack's also selling something for quite an extortionate price, because he's offered the service of getting a tattoo of whatever you suggest for $1,500 a month. You know, I'm struggling to see which one's better value here. Okay, so yeah, I'm sorry to end the episode off like that. It was just that I was a bit baffled to see that a couple of joking tweets were enough for a bloke who I consider to be a mate. Like, I've been on his podcast and supported that before to pretty much like attack me character like that, so I just felt like I had to say it. Anyway, if you have enjoyed, please leave a like down below. Again, if we hit 40k likes, I'll get a new video out on Thursday, and if you are new around here, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.
Something smells fishy.